let me just introduce Diversity House to you. First of all, I'm Christine Locke. I'm the founder and CEO of Diversity House, a charity that was formed in 2007 to address social inequalities. And how can we address social inequalities if we do not promote community integration, reintegration, inclusion, and cohesion? And if a society that could do that will be able to utilize all the social capital of its citizens, and then we'll have social transformation and development. And that's why Diversity House is quite different from every charity around, because it's about people. It's about the whole system. It's about fighting polarization, bringing people together, harmony, and then once you're happy, then things can change. And in that spirit, Diversity House work in communities, in schools, and in prison. Hence, we say reintegration of the incarcerated. We run project by project according to what people that are important to us, our communities, according to what they ask us to do. Not our own personal agenda, but the agendas of those people that we are committed to support. And so we provide whatever they say in terms of housing, employability, language skills for those who are struggling with language, because if you don't have a language, you cannot actually engage in anything. We provide people with their mental well-being, health promotion, look at public health issues. We do teach in schools in terms of equality, diversity, inclusion, and intersectionality. We work with businesses to look at their policies, if their policies are robust in terms of equality, diversity, inclusion, and cultural proficiency, and many, many other things that we provide for corporate organizations. We've been running food bank before everybody thought about food bank, but we never called it food bank, because for us, it's about, if you look at our banner says respect and dignity and support. And it's saying food bank. There's a connotation when you say food bank. Giving people support, helping hand in terms of food and whatever they want. Since 2010, we've been doing that, but we call it Eat Smart and Move Smart project. Eat smart, move smart. And so we do it in healthy eating and all sorts of things. And when people go, we say, could you take this and go away? And like we said this morning, some people have come to take boxes of food and all that, and clothing and anything that will help them to get up to their feet and do whatever they want to do. But I don't want to go into what Diversity House does, because if I start, it will take me all year to tell you what we do. So let me now tell you exactly why you are here today. Today you are here because we are launching the project that we did during the COVID. So this is a dissemination event that we're doing. During last year, we all know, we lived it. It was a lived experience that COVID, a global crisis, came upon us. And once this global crisis came upon us, everybody was baffled and worried and all that. But there were these communities that we were told that they were disproportionately impacted by this COVID. Yes, the Public Health England report in the summer of last year made it so clear that these communities called the Black, Asian, minority ethnic communities were disproportionately impacted by the COVID. And so every evening during the Prime Minister's statement, there will be statistics about how these communities were dying. But we didn't actually hear how are we going to mitigate the impact of COVID on these communities. So Diversity House, in collaboration with partners from Brussels, and I hope that Dr. Ali Dunhill will be watching wherever she is on Zoom now, partners from Brussels, Dr. Ali Dunhill, who was a main researcher, plus myself. And then we have partners from Berlin, the Mingrattas. So they are the ones that will, you go upstairs later to see the exhibition. So we came together to ask, people in Kent and Medway. We chose women because we have a project we've been in that is linked to the United Nations Global Compact, which is supporting women and girls that we've been running since 2010. So on that platform, we now said we needed to ask the women of Black, Asian, minority ethnic communities in Kent and Medway, their experiences of COVID, and where did they find the resilience, their resilience to continue. And so we heard from them, and we got information about what's going on with these communities, the women from these communities across Kent and Medway. So today, without much ado, you will have the opportunity to look around, to go upstairs, look around at the pictograms that were produced as a result of the research, the collaborative research with these partners. And we will urge you also, there are materials that you will use. There are bags that you can use. We urge you to color these bags. We have storybooks that you could look at those storybooks and also look at think about your own resilience. How did you write in the storybook, and these are the resilience of these minority communities. Is it similar or dissimilar? What are the commonalities between these different communities, their experiences of COVID?